Yo, you are now tuned in with your boy Mr.Meach and
your boy Belvedere.
And this is Shaoliiin Entertainment. Yeah!
Okay, now what could I say? Need me a safe in the safe. Don't play with them jakes. Excuse me if I showed up late. Took a couple of L's to the face. Now as lately I've been in my way. Like fuck fuck what they say. Prices went up on the wage. Cause nobody cares if you hurtin'. They got bills to pay. Hey,
Finally got you on Shaoliiin Entertainment. We finally tracked you down.
It's my pleasure, bro. Thank you.
You've been on the move. I see you've been busy. I see you've been real busy during this pandemic.
Bro, you got to, bro. You got no choice. Once you're in the crib all day, you just gotta collect with who you gotta collect and cook up.
I feel you. So this is your cousin right here. What's his name?
Black Moses. Introduce yourself correctly to the future.
Hey, how y'all doing, man? That's your boy Belvedere Lewis, aka Black Moses, aka Big Bat. Fuck with me, yeah.
That's for our real buzzers. That's for our real cousin.
This nigga, my twin just taller, a little bit darker.
Watch it, look.
How could y'all fall for a nigga that's gonna leave your ass anyways? My brothers know we each other no matter where we ain't. The greatest battle is overcoming the most heinous days. If you my dog, then be my dog, don't lead me astray. Just keep it 8 more than 92. Don't ever let up, always switch your moves. Cut it, just fuck with my groove.
Yeah, for it.
Alright, so how you been passing time during this pandemic? I see you've been real busy.
Honestly speaking, bro, I just been like narrowing in and trying to focus on this project that I got ahead of me right now, bro. Like, people that's been supporting me so far, they've been fucking with me, but I haven't really had like a real body of work on all streaming platforms for niggas to refer to. For me, so right now, I'm like 80%, but I'm gonna lie and tell everybody 60%, so I can give myself leeway. But I'm 80% through the project, and we about to fuck shit up. Cover all right to go. I got features. I got mixes correct down pat. I got skits. I got merchandise. I got photo shoots. I got shit. Shit, you feel me?
Alright, so it's our first time having you officially on the Shaoliiin Entertainment family, so let's start from the beginning.
Alright, bro.
Alright, so where was he born and where was he raised?
Well, I was born and raised New York, Flatbush, Kings County. Around like 92, I went to 92 as well. Going to school there in elementary, it was real shiesty, so you had to really kind of put on and kind of like be who you are. So you had to self-identify at an early age. If you didn't, you get caught up in mad dumb shit. You feel me? That was one. Boom. I transferred. I went to 397. That was over there on East 92nd, over there like towards the 9 or something like that. Yeah, I went there for a little bit or whatever. Cheese bus endeavors. You know what I mean? Got into a whole bunch of little fights and shit like that. But for the most part though, you know what I mean? I just met some new people. You know what I mean? I just met new people. It just kind of gave me a different vibe. So when I came back, I just stopped playing with niggas. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, fuck everything. I am who I am. I don't give a fuck if you approve of what's going on. Drip, drip, sauce, dip. You know what I mean?
So tell me a little bit about what it was like coming up in Brooklyn during your time. Is it Hard Knocks life? Is it everything?
Yeah. It was cool. Yeah, for me personally, I was always sanctioned. I was always good, you know what I mean? Because besides me being like a cool guy and always like people want to be around and shit like that, I handled my own business, you know what I'm saying, bro? I wasn't a nigga that came out that needed to be paid for. I wasn't a nigga that got into the issue with somebody needs to jump in some shit for me for the most part, you know what I'm saying, bro? I was a stand-up guy. So with the attitude like that, when you a leader, they got no choice but to follow suit and respect it. You feel me? If not, of course, life's got consequences and shit like that, but for the most part though, you just stand on your stride, say what you got going on, and you'll be good.
This leadership quality, where'd you get it from? You came up with your mother and your father?
Yes, bro. I was raised in the house with my mother and my father, so I know what real love is. You know what I'm saying? I actually got a skit with my mother on the album. That's crazy that you mentioned that, bro. Like, I really do have an intro skit. You know what I mean? It was birthday wishes that she had sent to me on my birthday last year. We had to do a little B&B in Jersey. Niggas was wilding the fuck out. We threw a crazy party in there. The nigga said the house was clean as fuck. Thank you, I appreciate it. You don't know who I am, but I know who you are. We did. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? But that right there, yeah, bro, I know what real love is. So it's like I don't really necessarily have to like push or make somebody else feel insecure to make sure that I feel accepted. I'm goosh. You know what I mean? So I recognize.
Alright, so you seem like you got a good head on your shoulders. What was the biggest life lesson that you learned coming up out here?
You can't trust everything. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Life is not really what it seems. So it's like, meaning to say is like, you just meet a lot of people. Hold on, let me take a pull. I ain't smoking a minute.
Yeah.
So yeah, life is not what it seems. So everybody would seem to be like a friend or like somebody that fuck with you that's really trying to do something, but they not. Niggas just trying to get over Niggas is just trying to bandwagon. Niggas is just trying to catch the wind of what's going on, catch momentum, dip off with sauce, go succeed in another circle, and forget where they reference the track from. You understand what I'm saying, bro? I'm not saying track as far as like music per se, but catch on. Don't let that go over your head. You know what I'm saying? Like people learn things from other things, take it other ways, other places. Use that knowledge, make it fruitful for them. They don't got nothing for you. You understand what I'm saying, bro? So a nigga like me, that happened to me multiple times in life. You feel me, bro? So I just learned from my mistakes. Can't trust everything.
Alright, hold up.
No more questions. Sorry, we'll edit it.
Yeah, hold up, this fast. We'll cut this out. Yo, as a matter of fact, leave this. So, as you know, like, this is the Shaoliiin street scene, right? So we pulled up on you out here in Flatbush, Brooklyn. So is this active and loud out here?
It is, bro.
All the time?
All the time. Every day, all the time. They see it on the news, they pop up to this and that. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Flatbush is really always active. Flatbush is like, there are niggas that pass through Jamaica, Queens, in the intersection right there once you get off the train, you know, the cabs and shit like that. Flatbush is like that all day. And then during the night, it's somewhat less like that, but it got more of the creepy crawlies out at that point in time. For you out there, you're either gonna get robbed, you're robbing, or you're coming home from work. You know what I'm saying?
You got your Gap Man and your Robins out there.
You feel me, bro?
So, a lot of people may not know this, but we used to work together back in the day, right?
That's a fact, bro.
We spent a little bit of time working for the next person
fact,
before we started working for ourselves. You feel me? We had to make ends meet.
Business in business.
So, when I last talked to you, you was actually going to school for engineering, right?
Yeah, bro.
Can you tell me a little bit about that, the experiences, people that you met, what you learned, how it helped further your career?
Honestly speaking, bro, the whole experience to me, like, there's like a phrase or like a saying that people say school's not for everybody and shit like that. But for the most part, honestly speaking, bro, you just gotta give it a try. Don't listen to what niggas have to say, bro, because I was a nigga that agreed. You know what I mean? You feel me? We ain't like school. You feel me? And then I went to school, bro. I learned everything that I wanted to know. Everything that I felt like people was keeping from me, as far as like with leverage, I obtained it. So now it's like the leverage that you had, I'm there. You know what I'm saying, bro? I don't have to pay for this no more. I don't have to wait on other people's time. So that right there was just like a self-assuring, like, all right, cool, I was destined for shit like this. You know what I mean? Other niggas come across roadblocks and be like, God damn, I give up. I don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? Me, I just took that shit in stride. But it had people that I met in that school that's actually like featured on this album and shit like that. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like my son Jay Rizzo. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see if I get my son Chase Ace on there. For me, Chase Ace on there. I got a couple other heads in there. My son Breezy, of course, my son Nick gonna possibly be on one of the mixes and shit like that. You know what I mean? Turn it to 11. But you know what I mean?
What have you been mixing on? Which DAW?
Pro Tools. My DAW, I prefer Pro Tools because that's like industry standard. But I do use Logic. Yo, pick it up, pop. Show your face, gang. You feel me? Come through, gang. You know what I mean? Come on, fuck me, bro.
Alright, so
fucking vibes in here.
Whatever, bro. We here. Yo, it's my brother Pikachu. We here.
Was goody.
You feel me? So, yeah, the people that I met out there definitely helped my pursuit in the career. I learned everything that I needed to learn. You know what I'm saying? I'm that nigga that I was looking for. So I'm not looking for nobody no more. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? As an artist, you need videographers. As an artist, you need engineers. As an artist, you need niggas to promote. As an artist, you need people to teach you a choreography, to have you. I just feel like I've been doing this for so long that I kind of mending a niche, if you would say. You know what I mean? If niggas go back on like all the show, like videos and shit like that, all my shows is bumping.
That's a fact.
You feel me, bro?
That's a fact.
My son came when they came.
That's what I was about to ask you. I was gonna lead into my next question. Like, you think coming from where you from that gives you the energy that you need on stage? Because I seen you, like, if you got a dead crowd, you ain't having it. Like, you gonna wake everybody the fuck up in there.
Not what I'm doing.
That's what some people do job. Listen, niggas is not alright. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part though, bro, yeah. Low key, like the Grinch, like the approach that I give, like living out here, like having to kind of be self-identified and make sure that I'm showing myself, fuck whatever niggas got to say. That's the same attitude I take when it's on the stage. So when I'm in the stage, it's like, yo, that's a little Flatbush nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a little gringy Brooklyn nigga that's like acting out, but he's talking facts. You know what I'm saying? So it's like kind of like a disguise. You gotta fool niggas to be put on to knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So this is how I move about it. Go ahead.
Do you think that the distinctiveness of your sound might limit you, like globally?
Honestly speaking, not necessarily, bro, because it's like I was born here, but both my parents was Trini. So it's like my background, I'm like very versed in like Caribbean culture and shit like that. For the most part, actually before this shit, I had a roti. You understand what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
You feel me? I done made references and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? But look at my son bed, greasy and slick oil. But yeah, like yeah, bro. I don't feel like I'm about to be boxed in by nothing because whenever they feel like that's the situation, I'ma just always bust out some fresh shit. Boom, boom, bow.
So like, yeah, that's a big problem that we have at Shaoliiin. So we like that you went that route and invested in yourself. A lot of the people nowadays, they take advantage of overly ambitious artists. You know what I mean? The producers, the videographers, even the people that are giving you a platform to perform on. A lot of them are playing you, they're trying to get paid, and the artist is usually the last one
That's
to get
definitely
paid.
true, bro.
You know what I mean? So we like what you did, and you definitely lead them by example by investing in yourself.
Thank you, bro.
This is definitely gonna be a year. People been locked up, so make sure you come out with a bang. I know you've been working on a lot of shit.
Yeah, bro, definitely. I got 80% lie, tell niggas 60% worth of work. You know what I mean? So we almost there. We basically got the foot in the dungeon. You know what I mean? I'm about to look for a venue to see if I can book something or a release event. But I'm just ready whenever niggas is ready. Just recently, my Instagram just got like hacked or some shit like that. I don't even got that much followers. I probably got like 1,600. So some calm shit, you feel me? Ain't really nothing. But somebody trying to break in my shit, long story short. So I just started this fresh one. And this fresh one is like, the purpose of me doing that is just kind of like build a core fan base. I want people that just fuck with me. I want niggas that's passing through. I want niggas that's watching face. I want bitches that's following me because I fuck with some bitch and watching me. Don't watch me. Don't watch that. You know what I mean? We not here for that. So if you're moving hot, you're going to get unfollowed. You're moving spicy, I will block you. So yeah, I mean, so that's what it's looking like right now, bro. I'm just trying to succeed. I mean, bro.
So like on a more personal level, you know, in this pandemic, a lot of people are dealing with loss and mourning, and they may not even realize it. We're actually mourning a life that we used to live before the pandemic came across us. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that being said, like, have you been dealing with any depression or mental issues recently?
Honestly speaking, yeah, I'm kind of having like withdrawal from like performances and like events, like social events. Like I'm a really social nigga. I like to say hi. I like to see Wagwan. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's like a dramatic change for me to just always be in the house, but it just also forces me to just get to this work. You feel me, bro? So it's like I can't complain when I'm excelling in one, and you know what I mean, declining in the other. And if the other is declining, that's just like fun time. That's spending money and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine. I'll be good.
And so how do you deal with the depression? Like, how do you deal with the withdrawals? Like, just getting to work?
Yeah, bro. I work through it, and I just always recite what I got going on to my peers all the time. Like, yo, hear this. This shit busting. Let me hear this in the speaker. Let me hear this in the car. Let me hear this on the boombox. Let me hear this on the computer. I bet. Hold on. Let me wrap this shit. Let me make sure I'm delivering it right. That's what I do, bro. So I just practice my craft.
That's the way that you're supposed to do it.
You feel me, bro?
You're supposed to earn respect when nobody's looking. Keep on sharpening your sword so that when you're ready for combat, it just slices on the opposition.
I
that's in
said
front
that,
of
bro.
you.
I said some shit like that to a shorty I was talking to at a point in time. I said, yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo, you know how it'd be like, it'd be disrespect in your face and it'd be disrespect behind your back? To me, disrespect is disrespect. Because at the end of the day, when it spin back round, you know what I'm saying? It's the same voice. Same whisper, the same synth being sent in your ear. Yo, you bugged the fuck out. You violated. So you shouldn't even been on that time from jump. You know what I'm saying? So disrespect is disrespect. Try your best to not say something nice if you don't got nothing good to say at all.
So like, I mean, you seem like you got a pretty positive outlook on life, but
Got to.
when was the last time like you was truly like genuinely happy as a person?
That's a deep question, my boy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be smiling all the time, but am I happy? I would say yes. I would say I'm a happy nigga because I'm not really seeking, you know what I mean, comfort from something. I'm on a mission, you know what I'm saying, bro? So for the most part, though, I seek happiness and progression. So when I'm moving forward, when my videos look better, when my songs sound better, when the mix sound better, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? When I got more bread than I had yesterday, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying, bro? So it's like, I know what real love is, bro. I'm not one of these niggas that's gonna get caught up in the wind. Like, I don't give a fuck about mad shit, but I care about a lot of shit.
I feel you, bro.
You feel me, bro?
So like, what are your goals as an artist? Like, what's your goals in this music industry? Where you want to end up?
Honestly speaking, bro, I see myself like real mainstream, like big influential to the point of where it's like niggas is living and fucking with the type of energy that I'm on. Cause honestly speaking, bro, I be saying this in other interviews before, but niggas don't have to know me. But once you watching this video, if you around me for a little bit point in time, you gonna start feeling that vibe. Yo, I fuck with this nigga. Hold on, my phone ringing. Hold on, Ben. You feel me? I fuck with this nigga. My son Dizzy. I fuck with this nigga. You feel me? So I just try to push that and move forward. That is always a way for you to get your point across without you having to act ignorant. You feel me? And that's what niggas be falling to realize. Like niggas be like, fuck that. It's lit. It's up and it's stuck. It's up and it's stuck for you, and you're gonna burn that bridge, and then you're gonna start blocking your blessings. So the opportunities that you may have had before, you won't have it now. It's nasty over there. You dirty that. You don't shit where you sleep. Me, I'm a nigga that like to maneuver, so I wanna sleep everywhere. So if I wanna go everywhere, I gotta make sure I move tidy. Metaphorically, you get me, bro?
Yeah, definitely understand. Cause over here we definitely came from the trenches as well, so we know that
we did.
sometimes the bridges you burn, like the way to your next destination. You know what I mean? So you definitely got to be careful and like make sure your circle's small. But when you network, you got to make sure that those connections are organic and genuine. You want it to last a lifetime.
I feel that, bro.
You know, energy is just beyond your physical sense.
Look at this.
You know what I mean?
Look at this. I know you for years, Brody. I know you for years, bro.
It's off the strength of genuine energy. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I mean? We have to have.
They don't gotta be a call every single day, but niggas know what's up. You feel me? That being said, what's your goal in life? Like, do you think you have a purpose as a human being? Like,
Yeah.
like what's your purpose on this earth?
I feel like my purpose on this earth is to bring people together and to have people realize that we could all coexist without having a problem. You know what I'm saying, bro? I have a problem with a lot of people. Some people I see every day, some people I don't. You know what I'm saying, bro? But for the most part, though, is if it's acknowledged and we don't address it, then it's just hovering in the room. All right, cool. Let it hover in the room. I'm a nigga that I'm already self-assured, so I don't give a fuck about what's going on, Brody. Pimpin', I don't care. So if you don't want to talk about it, I don't have to talk about it. If you not moving hot, I'm not moving hot. You understand what I'm saying? So niggas just gotta have that type of respect for just people as a human. To be on some, yo, they don't look like they want to be bothered, leave them alone. Why you feel like you about to press it? You feel me? Unless you want some, it's up and it's stuck time and you run it down, that's well deserved if that's the consequences, you feel me? But other than that, why is that your first go-to reaction when you see people? Where you going? You know what I mean? So that's how I'm over with it. I'm trying to discuss, I'm trying to have a conversation about everything. I'm willing to talk about whatever. Niggas don't want to talk about it, it's cool. I'm hence, we there. If not, all right. I'll go on and deal with different bitches, get different money, go to a different state. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Yeah, you definitely got to be aware of the type of energy that you have, and you got to be careful with the people that you're exposed with. So just keep that in mind. Don't let anybody's negative vibes throw you off.
Yeah, bro.
And you got to keep on moving forward. Like, you know that gorilla could come out of you.
Yeah.
But just try to keep the suit on.
Yeah, bro.
But moving towards the end of the interview, what would be your message for, or some messages, or some philosophies for other upcoming artists in your positions that are trying to make it like you are?
Me and my buzzing Black Moses talk about this all the time. Belvedere Lewis. You gotta stay down till you come up. You understand what I'm saying, bro? Not every moment is gonna be the best and a high peak of progression. So you can't get discouraged. That's one. Two, you gotta stay solid in the sense of knowing who you are. If you don't know who you are, you're gonna try to fall in and jump in every wave. You know what I'm saying? And certain waves is not for you. You got people that lose their life for shit like that. You heard that? She's a runner. She's a track star. She gonna ride that wave when it gets hard. You understand what I'm saying, bro? So yeah, just stay true to yourself as much as possible. Stay down so you come up. Self-identify and work hard as fuck. Cause you got niggas that's working while you sleep. Like me. Like me. You know what I mean? I smile all day, but I work. You know what I'm saying?
They said, know who you are and be who you are, because everybody else is already taken up. That's some real shit.
You know what I mean? And they got lost souls that's ready to direct people to do some fuck shit just so they won't risk themselves or jeopardize what they got going on.
Facts, that's wisdom, and I'm happy that you know your purpose, so that you can keep on spreading your message with everybody that you come across.
Appreciate you, bro.
You represent exactly what we stand for over here at Shaoliiin, literally.
Thank you, bro.
You don't get caught up in the trends. You don't follow everybody else. You
Mhm.
literally be the movement.
Thank
You know
you,
what I mean?
bro. I appreciate you, bro. We here.
So we appreciate you. That being said, we look forward to our next interview. We know the next time we see you, you're gonna have a couple gold
We need
tennis,
that, bro. We need
tennis,
that. We just
diamond
look
tennis shades on.
yeah.
And man, you already know where it's going. I know your fashion is. I know you're working on your fashion company too. Before we leave, right? You're working on,
Definitely,
like, your
bro.
fashion
Let me
too.
chime in. I'm letting niggas know. I'm gonna throw a brand out there. Let's say a name, Miggy.
Mm-hmm.
I got some tees that I've been selling for a while. A lot of people been fucking with me, supporting me. I appreciate y'all for that. Right now I got some merch I'm getting ready to drop. This is the album cover that's gonna be on the face of the shirt. The name of the project. Should I give it to them? Should I say a guess or no? All right, the name of the project. Let's say Hover Around Mr. Ranger. You know what I'm saying? Cause I just feel like I be on some Ranger shit, nigga. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? But shirt's ready to go. I'm gonna do pre-orders real soon. Website ready to go soon enough. Album 80% done, last 60% done. Remember that. And fuck with me, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
That being said, we out, bro.
Appreciate you.
Jump in this bitch like it's water, but I barely can swim. Hello, can I take your order? Find the shit that money can get. Heard that you niggas is serpents, you cannot ride in my ship.
No way.
I be providing the way. If y'all niggas be riding, just stay in your lane. Yeah, jump in this bitch like it's water, but I barely can swim.